There was this one incident with this girl whereby she ended up at the junior equity unit and she was busy crying. And because she didn't have anything to eat and she was about to drop out. It was actually really shocking. I mean, you have absolutely no idea that this sort of thing is actually happening right here.
This community is also faced with high food prices, okay, and limited resources, which result that students are unable to see to all their needs, especially to buy food.
If you are poor, you are immediately labeled as kind of like inferior. So that also adds to this feeling of abandonment. People were crying outside the study venues because they had hunger pains.
One of the experiences that I can share is where a law student had to write an exams on the specific morning, not having any food, and I could see that impact very negatively on him, as he did not have enough food to eat the morning, but also to study properly.
I know what it's like to go hungry, not to starve. I know what it's like to be hungry. You know, you haven't eaten in the afternoon because you had something to be. So I know what it feels to be hungry, but to actually starve, that's a completely different thing. So I imagined it in that sense.
Yeah, I think my interviews with some of the students reflected or indicated that it has impacted on them emotionally, socially, because they don't want to socialize sometimes with other students. Even to reach out to the next door student to say, I'm hungry, that's very difficult.
We actually in South Africa, the research done shows that the biggest reason for dropouts in institutions of higher learning is because of poverty, is because students don't have anything to eat. So that is actually an epidemic.
Liansky has been affected by the situation around him. But does one man have the power to make a difference through his own generosity? Join us after the break.